Now, this is third method, Carr-Pearson coefficient of correlation. For finding the relation between two variables, there are three methods. One, graphical, another, Spearman's rank method, and third, Carr-Pearson method. Now, we are already seen the rank method and graphical method. Now third method is Carr-Pearson coefficient of correlation. Here there are total 5 formulas. First, direct method. Formula Rxy is equal to summation xy minus summation x summation y divided by n whole divided by under root in bracket summation x square minus summation x whole square by n into summation y square summation y whole square by n. This is direct method formula. When we use direct method, if the data is given, the value of x and y, x may be the demand, y be the supply, x be the rice product, y be the rainfall, x be the sale, and y be the advertised expenditure, and now we are finding the relation between these two variables. Now see, these values of x and y given, values almost below 20, 25, that time we are using out of 5 formula, the formula direct method formula. Now this is summation xy, summation x, summation y formula given. Now we need the table. Now x value, then y value, x square, y square, and xy, x square, y square, and xy. Total 9 values given. Value of x 3, square of 3 9, value 7, square 49, value 9, square 81, x value 2, square is 4, x value 5, square 25, x is 11, square 121, x is 8, square 64, x is 3, square is 9, x is 10, square 100, square is 100. Now summation x, the sum of all value of x is equal to 58. Summation of all value of x square, summation x square, after adding you will get 462. After adding you will get 462. Now y values 7, square 49, 14, square is 196, here 19, square 361, then 5, square 25, 10, square is 100, 23, square 529, 23, square 529, then 17, 289, 7, 49, and 21 square 441. Now take product of x and y value, because we want the total summation xy. Now product of x and y, 3 into 7 21, 14 into 7 98, then 9 into 19 171, 2 into 5 10, 5 into 10 50, 11 into 23 253, then 8 into 17 136, and 3 into 7 21, and 210. Summation y square and summation xy. Summation y is 123, summation y square 2039, and summation xy 970. After preparation of table, now use direct method formula. By direct method formula, Rxy is equal to summation xy minus summation xy. How to remember this formula? By this way, summation xy minus summation xy, already this cancel and answer 0. Then root of summation x minus summation x, this also cancel, 0. Summation y minus summation y, this also 0. How to remember this for direct method formula? When we use the value of xy given and below 25, then this is very easy to take square and product. That's why we use direct method formula. How to remember this? First you make 0, summation xy minus summation xy 0, summation x minus summation x 0, summation y minus summation y 0. In R, just like symbol root type, that's why in formula you remember that there is root. In R, the shape of R just like root, and hence you remember that in denominator we need root, and hence now next correction, how to remember. Now take square, last का square, first x square, last का square, first y square, separate summation, whole square, x square, whole square, y square, separate summation, second term divided by n, second term divided by n. By this way we are using the direct method Carl-Pearson formula. Summation xy minus summation xy, summation x minus summation x, summation y minus summation y, last का whole square, first का y square, last का whole square, first का x square, separate summation, second term divided by n. Now put the values. Summation xy value, summation xy 970 minus summation x and summation y 58 123, 58 123 divided by how many total values? Total values 9. Total values 9. Root of here summation x square 462 minus summation x 58 whole square divided by n is 9. This part complete. Now into summation y square 123 minus here summation y square 2039 minus summation y 123 whole square divided by 9. After calculation this answer 0.99786. What is the conclusion? This is very high degree correlation, positive correlation, very high degree positive correlation. What indicate positive sign? If x increase, then y also increase. If x increase, y increase. If x increase, y increase. If x decrease, y also decrease. One variable increase, other also increase. One decrease, other also decrease. That time you will get positive answer. If answer is more than 0.75, then this is very high degree. This and exact one है तो perfect relation. This is near to 1. That's why this is very high degree relation, good relation. Now this type of data we are using for forecasting. And what means forecasting? Suppose here x value 11 given, we can calculate y value. Yeah, y given, we can calculate x. The result you will get nice because high degree relation. This data is useful for finding the estimated value. Okay, now next example. Now same example we can solve by assumed mean method also. Same example we can solve by assumed mean method. So what is the change in formula? Rxy, you replace x by u and y by v. Here summation uv, replace x to u, y to v. Summation u, summation v divided by n, root of summation u square, instead of x write u, instead of y v, minus summation u square divided by n, summation v square, summation v square divided by n, where u is x minus a divided by any number and v is equal to y minus b divided by any number k. A and b is called assumed mean, and assumed mean just at the center of data. Okay, so when we use this formula, if x and y value large, square and product not easy, that time use deviation formula. Deviation matlab difference. What you subtract from the given value of x and y? A and b, that is assumed mean. The location of mean at the center of data. The minimum value of data, maximum value of data, and then minimum or maximum value you take assumed mean AB. If x value say A, from y value, you say B, the location of mean at the center. Hence, you take approximate the mean, that is central value of x and y respectively AB, but the minimum and maximum from data. Okay, so now x values, y value, now deviation in x, now deviation in y by assumed mean, then u square, then v square and u square, v square and uv. Okay, now values of x 3, 7, 9, 2, 5, 11, 8, 3, 10. Okay, 3, 10. Now take deviation, the minimum value of data, minimum value 2, maximum value approximate 11, yeah, consider 10, the minimum or maximum, so approximately you take 5 is A. Okay, minimum 2, maximum 11, so between 2 and 11 you consider 5, so x minus 5. What about h? H is common number in values, but there is no common number, so you consider 1. You consider 1. You are allowed to take deviation, no change in answer, because same example we have done by direct method. Now we are using deviation method, assumed mean method, but no effect in answer. No effect in answer. Instead of x and y, now we can say uv, and this uv and previous xy both are same. Both are same. No effect of change of scale. And this. Now x minus 5, 3 minus 5 and minus 2, 7 minus 5 plus 2, 9 minus 5, 4, 2 minus 5 minus 3, 5 minus 5, 0, 11 minus 5, 6, 8 minus 5 plus 3, 3 minus 5 minus 2, 10 minus 5, 5. Okay, this is the change value, deviation value. Now y value 7, 14, 19, 5, 10, 23, 17, 7 and 21. Now minimum value is, minimum value 5, maximum 25, minimum 5 and maximum 25. So you take approximate 10, minimum 5, maximum consider here 23, yeah, suppose 20, the central value consider 10. We can take 10 also, we can take 17 also, we can take 14 also, as you like you take. You take the central value, minimum maximum ka central, maybe 10 take, maybe 14 take, maybe 19 take, maybe 17 take, assumed mean. So you decide, you take value. Now divided by k. If there is common number in y 2 hai to take k is 2, common number 5 hai to take k is 5. Here no common number, hence k is 1. Okay, now 7 minus 10 minus 3, 14 minus 10 plus 4, 19 minus 10 9, 5 minus 10 minus 5, 10 minus 10 0, 23 minus this 13, 17 minus 10 7, 7 minus 10 minus 3, 21 minus 10 11. This is the deviation by assumed mean in y values. And now take square, minus 2 square 4, 2 square 4, 16, 9, 0, 36, 9, 4, 25. Square of v 9, 16, 81, 25, 0, 169, 49, 9 and 1 to 1. Take product of u and v. product plus 6, product 8, product 36, product minus plus 15, 0, product is 78, then product 21, product 6 and product 55. Now total addition in U, total addition in V, U square, V square and UV and UV. Summation U is 13, summation V 33, summation U square 107, summation V square 479 and summation UV 225. Now put these values in this formula. Okay. So when we use deviation method, if x and y value large, but here already x and y small hai, so we can apply direct method. Also this example already we have done by direct method, and same example we can use here assumed mean method also, and then put these values in formula Rxy, yeah, u and v, right here summation uv minus summation u summation v 0. Here in R, the just like shape root, R just like shape is root, though right in denominator root, summation u minus summation u 0, summation uv minus summation uv 0, summation u square minus summation v minus summation v 0. Now last का whole square, first का v square, last का whole square, first u square, separate summation, second term divided by n, second term divided by n. Put these values, summation uv 225 minus summation uv 225 summation uv 225 summation u 13 summation v 33 total divided by total number 9 root of summation u square 107 minus 13 square, u is 13 square divided by 9, summation v square 479 minus 33 square divided by 9, 33 divided by 9 summation uv, then summation u square v square u square, then summation v square, summation u and v, correct, and after calculation answer 0.99786. The conclusion is very high degree, very high degree coefficient of correlation. Okay, this is very high degree coefficient of correlation, and this type of correlation we can use for estimation of any value. Now we use actual mean method for this example. But what is actual mean method formula? Actual mean method formula here. Now direct method, assumed mean method, assumed mean R uv, here summation uv minus summation u summation v. Now what change here? The second term 0, here deviation by assumed mean. Suppose here deviation by actual mean, instead of a suppose x bar taken, instead of b y bar taken, यानी कि u instead of a x bar, v instead of y instead of b y bar. तो if deviation by instead of assumed mean, suppose you are taken by actual mean, then in table the total u and v, summation u summation v 100%, this value 0. Whenever we are taking the deviation by actual mean, instead of ab h or k common number in data, there is no common number, you take hk1. ab assumed mean का मतलब the middle value minimum maximum, तो take middle value from data. But instead of assumed mean, suppose you are taken actual mean, तो in table summation u summation v always 0. That's why from this formula put here value 0, तो only remain first. Put value 0, only remain first. Put value 0, only remain first. यानी कि same formula, right here rxy, the second term, because of this total 0, the deviation by actual mean, then total uv 0, hence second term 0, तो first term remain uv, first term remain uv, the root of summation, first term remain, this is u square, summation u 0, first term remain, summation v square, this term 0. Okay, but formula now change this. So what is v here and what is u? u का मतलब x minus x bar, v y minus y bar. Instead of writing uv, second term cancel, just write the meaning of u, deviation by actual mean, summation u. But what is u? x minus x bar square. What is v? v is y minus y bar square. So deviation by instead of assumed mean, we are taken deviation by actual mean, so second term cancel, because in column the addition is always 0. So first term remain, but write uv in proper form in this way. So this is actual mean method formula. Whenever data is given, only you use first and second formula, don't apply third. If specially mentioned, then only use third. Otherwise, whenever data is given, either use first or second. Okay, when we use first, the value of x and y very small, and if large, then take deviation. Already we have seen in second example, deviation मतलब ab, x और y middle value, minimum or maximum का central value, this is ab, hk be the common number. But here already mentioned here, solve by actual mean method. So write here x values, y value. Now just like instead of x, here x minus a, but here instead of a we are taking x bar, so not need of writing u also. So here x minus x bar, then according to this we need sum of square of deviation by actual mean, the sum, then y minus y bar whole square, and x minus x bar y minus y bar, this. Okay, so according to formula, this is called sum of product of deviation by actual mean. How to read this? Sum of square of deviation मतलब difference by actual mean, sum of square of deviation in y values by actual mean. Now x values 89, 60, 51, 69, 50, 65, 64, 71, 62 and 49. Okay, and 49. Total summation x is equal to 630. The addition of 89, 60, 51, 69, 50, 65, 64, 50, then addition 600. Now what is x bar here? Summation x divided by n. Here 630 is summation x and total number is 10. The average of this data is 63. But by chance this we got number in integer, not in fraction. If the actual mean in point, then this become very hectic to solve. Prepare table. Okay, that's why we are avoiding this method. If specially asked, then only use. Otherwise, if whenever data given out of 3 methods, the best method is assumed mean. Okay, so now x minus x bar, x minus x bar is 63. X minus x bar is 63. Now 89 minus 63 यानी कि 26. 60 minus 63 minus 3. 51 minus 63, this is minus 12. 69 minus 63 यानी कि plus 6. Okay, then 50 minus यानी कि minus 13. 65 minus यानी कि plus 2. This is 64 minus 63, 1. 71, this is 8. 62 minus 63 minus 1. And 49 minus 63 यानी कि minus 14. Now take square of these values. This 6, 7, 6, 9, 144, then 6 square 36, 169, 4, 1, 64, 1 and 196. Sum of square of deviation by actual mean, the total addition is 1300. Total addition is 1300. Now y values: 49, 69, 62, 55, 63, 59, 49, 50, 63, 61. 50, 63, 61. Total summation y is equal to 580. Summation y is equal to 580. Here y bar, the mean summation y divided by n, summation y 580 divided by 10, the actual mean is 58. This also integer number, not in point, hence the next table become very easy. Okay, now subtract from y 58. In previous example, suppose we are using assumed mean, so instead of 58, any one minimum value 49 and maximum value assume that 70. So 59 or 70 central value take, 55, 60, 61, 62 maybe there we are matlab AB, but actual mean matlab actual mean. Okay, no different number, but here not in point, then next table becomes very easy. Okay, now y value 49 minus 58 minus 9, then 69 minus 58, 11. Okay, 62 minus this is 4, then 55, this minus 3, 63 minus 58, this is 5, 59 minus 58, 1, 49 minus 58 already we got here minus 9, then 50 minus 58 minus 8, then 63 already here we got 5, so this 5 and 61 minus 58, this is 3. Okay, now take square. 81 1 to 1 16 9 25 1 81 64 25 and 9. Summation y minus y bar whole square. Summation y minus y bar whole square, the addition of this table 432. Now take product of column number 3rd and column number 4. Column number 3rd, column number 4. Product of this first value is product of this minus 234 minus 33 minus 48 minus 18 minus 65 plus 2 then 81 then 64 into 8 64 into 8, sorry, the value now this correct, then this correct, 32 48 then 18 65 2, here this wrong, this value is 2, then minus 9, then minus 64, then minus 5 and minus 5 and minus 42. Okay, the summation summation x sum of product of the deviation by actual mean sum of product of deviation by actual mean, answer minus 516. Now put these values in this formula, put this value in the formula. First find from x and y, x bar y bar, subtract x bar y bar from x and y value, then take square and product, and then we use formula rxy summation x minus x bar y minus y bar divided by root of summation x minus x bar whole square summation y minus y bar whole square. Okay, now summation x minus x bar y minus y bar, answer minus 516 divided by root of this is 1300 and 432. After this is negative sign here, and after calculation answer 0.6885. What is your conclusion? This value more than r is more than 0.75, then only high degree, good relation. So this is moderate, not good, not bad. The negative, moderate मतलब not good, not bad. So negative, moderate relation. When you get negative relation, if one variable increase, other decrease. If one variable increase and other is decrease, in that case the answer will get negative, but not effect sign positive or negative. The answer is depend on the value of rxy. This value of rxy we need more than 0.75, more than 0.75. Now see example number 4. Here find coefficient of correlation for the following data. Here not x and y values given, the data given as like the covariance between x and y is 98, standard deviation in x denoted by sigma x 12, standard deviation in y sigma y, that is 9. Here we can't use first formula because value of xy not given. We can't use second formula because value of xy not given. We can't use this formula because here value of x and y not given. Yeah, this type of data not given. So out of these first three formula not useful any. Then we need one more formula. But how comes this formula? Suppose say this divided by n, तो इसका मतलब this is covariance of xy formula summation x minus x bar y minus y bar total divided by n. अब this divided by n मतलब this 1 by n take inside become n square. Out of this 1 n here, another n here. यानी कि देख next formula we got from third, just divide by n. But this is the meaning covariance of x. Now this is sigma square यानी कि sum of square of deviation मतलब difference by actual mean divided by n. इसका मतलब sigma square x, sigma square y यानी कि sum of square of deviation मतलब difference from y value by actual mean n. यानी कि when we are dividing by n becomes next formula, that is we know covariance of rxy is equal to covariance of xy divided by root of sigma square. यानी कि here sigma square y summation y minus y bar whole square यानी कि here root. Okay, so this formula here root and square cancel, तो answer covariance rxy यानी कि instead of this write covariance of xy divided by root, because of root square cancel only remains sigma x, and because of root square cancel sigma y. Now formula sigma x sigma y. What is sigma x? Sigma x मतलब means standard deviation. Deviation मतलब change in value. Deviation मतलब change in value. How to find change in value? तो standard deviation. See, suppose you have seen this one example for deviation. Deviation मतलब variation in x and y value, variation in values. Suppose you have taken three batsmen ABC, played three matches. The score of batsman C in first match 0, score of batsman C in second match 2, and third 298. Okay, the total addition of three matches 300. Here x bar we got 100. Batsman B now 50, now 100, 150 and then 100. Okay, now this total also 300. X bar actual mean of batsman B is also 100. Now batsman A 0, 0, 0, but not only 1 0, suppose double 0 and dheere se 1 1 1. The score of batsman A 300, which is consistent. Here batsman A obviously consistent. The average of all batsmen equal hai, but the variation in values, here's too much variation, and this variation means sigma x. Variation in x value hai to sigma x, variation in y value hai to sigma y. Okay, and variation in together x and y hai, then covariance of xy. Formula for finding the variation in at a time two variable, this is the formula. Variation in single x variable is sigma square, variation in y to sigma square y. So this formula we got from formula number 3. Formula number 3, just divide by n. So this term will get. So you can understood कि variation change in value मतलब standard deviation. So no change, no variation in this value. So standard deviation of A is 0. Okay. So variation in x and y value. So we need third formula, not use 1, 2, 3 and also 5. So here covariance xy 98, sigma x 12 and this 9. After calculation the answer is 0.9074. High degree positive correlation. High degree positive correlation. This is useful for forecasting या estimation of x given y calculate या y given x calculate is useful. Now fifth example, calculate coefficient of correlation between x and y from the data. Here regression coefficient of line y on x, this term from next chapter, line of regression, but here we are taken because already formula on relation between correlation coefficient and regression coefficient. Correlation coefficient and regression coefficient. Here formula rxy is equal to plus. When we take plus, if both value of byx, bxy both are positive, just like see here, both are positive, then answer take positive. If both values are negative, then you take minus. Okay, so both are positive, take plus, both are negative, take minus. For this type of data, first formula not is full, second not is full, third not is full, fourth also not is full. Then how to calculate coefficient of correlation? So definitely we need one more formula, and this is the last formula. Total 5 formulae of Karl Pearson. Rank method only one formula. If rank repeat, rank not repeat. But in Karl Pearson total 5 formulas which useful, that depends on data. Already we have seen the different 5 examples. Here we need the last formula rxy. Here both byx and bxy. This byx is called the regression coefficient of line y on x and x on y. Here both be positive a plus 1.23 and this also positive 0.1. If both are positive, answer plus. Both are negative, then also inside answer positive but outside minus you take. So final answer is negative. If both be negative, so final answer negative. Both be positive, then out of these two sign you take plus. Now after calculation, answer but plus 0.93451. This is high degree, very high degree correlation, very high degree correlation. Thank you. Here Karl Pearson total 5 formula is given, and we have discussed all formula examples on every formula. Then definitely other example goes under any one formula that we have done in this session. Thank you.